Okay, so this is the stock transmission taken out. Basically, this is your drive shaft, hooks up to your drive shaft, which is upstairs in the attic here, and bell housing. And I took the clutch out, took the clutch off the motor. Now it's stuck. But basically, that spline right there, I'm going to have to probably go to a machine shop and be like, well, really what I need to do is I need to buy the electric motor first, and then figure out a way to mate the electric motor to this and have it slide on here. And, just once it mates up correctly, I think it's going to be great actually to try to use this clutch disc because of the springs on here. They'll probably absorb some of the flex or some of the torquiness. I mean, obviously an electric motor is like a lot smoother the way it picks up than a gasoline engine is ding ding, but it might be nice just to use this clutch disc with this nice spline that it has, if I can, just mate it up. Probably could do it myself, but if I'm doing like 7,000 RPM on Route 34, probably want to have it balanced and like done in a machine shop. But that's sort of like where we are right now, as you can see, there's some things to do on the car, just sort of restoration wise, but having this out really calls for getting the electric motor, and with that, basically I need the controller and I need the batteries, because if I'm going to do tests on the bench or on the ground, I need to have the batteries hooked up the way they'd be basically in the car, and I can manually do the throttle, but I want to see this thing move, And once we have that going, we have the powertrain working outside of the car, I can work on putting it back in. And I don't think that's going to be that hard, given the way the car is designed with the inline trans. I basically put this trans back in, bolt the motor up the way it was, or maybe put them in together, and just figure out how I want it mounted. These mounts, for the motor here, it's got that nice cradle, and I probably will end up using these stock mounts. Figure out, maybe even these brackets too, and then weld some sort of a frame around the electric motor. But again, can't do anything until I have parts. Which is pretty exciting, because that means that now's the time to order them.
Yeah.